Yo, what's up guys? You got pokeaim here with another Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee Wi-Fi battle. Now, if you guys missed any of my previous ones, there is a playlist down below in the description. I encourage you to check that out. Also, there is a Pokepace if you want to see my sets. Now, just a little quick warning, tomorrow, you may not have seen the videos I put up, but tomorrow's my birthday, so I'll be putting up 24 different videos, one every hour. Is like a little joke that I said, and then somebody was reminding me of it, so I was like, okay, I'll follow through. So, tomorrow, don't be scared when you see a bunch of videos. There will be at least 2 Wi-Fi battles. I recorded something with Arcanine. I recorded something with Ditto. And the Ditto one was fire. Okay, anyway. So, without further ado, let's just look for a Wi-Fi battle. And I'll see you guys in a sec. Alright, so we have a game, and my opponent has some threats. Beedrill. Always terrible to fight a Beedrill when I'm trying to mess around and not bring my ride on or anything like that. But earthquake resistances, or immunities rather, don't exist, so Sand Slash is going to be nice offensively. I like Porygon a lot because it's something that basically doesn't match up too poorly versus anything besides the Beedrill, and it can just Ice Beam the Rhydon for just a bit of damage. That'll be important. I think Charizard's going to be really important in this with just Flare Blitz and whatnot. Being aware of things like that. If I can prevent rocks, that'd be great. Unfortunately, I'm not Modest Porygon, I'm Calm Porygon. And I don't think Porygon knocks out a Rhydon at all with Ice Beam. Maybe if I was a Porygon Z, but I'm just a regular old Porygon. That might be a Beedrill as well. Leads off a Rhydon. So I'm going to be able to weaken this thing with Ice Beam, so fantastic like I said. I love the way Porygon enters battle. Weaken this thing with Ice Beam right now. I mean, best case for me, I turn one crit him or freeze him. That'd be literally the best, but yeah, he's going to be able to get up rocks. However, I've weakened this thing in range of my Outrage from Charizard, so that's pretty cool. And he also doesn't he doesn't really appreciate switching in the Volt Beam too much. It also dies to my Sand Slash's Earthquake now, so that's really good. So we're going to throw off another Ice Beam. Again, very little resistance, very little answers to this. Big old Porygon probably picking up the only KO right here that it could in this game. If he goes Snorlax though, I'll be able to weaken that thing with Toxic. If he goes Muck, I'm good with weakening that thing as well. Go Snorlax, nice. So Porygon's going to be able to not only get a little bit of chip damage off with Ice Beam. That looks like it's... Okay, I got the freeze with Porygon. That's fantastic. But I really wish it froze the Rhydon instead. I don't see a reason to not click Thunderbolt here. Same base power as Ice Beam, but it has more PP. And at least I just get to wear down. I don't think I'll have a better opportunity to wear down Snorlax. And I don't want to take an opportunity to get on my rocks because Sand Slash is going to be pretty important in this game in dealing with Tauros and whatnot. So if Porygon is only going to be able to do anything because of luck, I'll take it. Eventually, either the Thaw or my Porygon will win the 1v1. And the thing about his team is, the only thing I really need to Ice Beam is the Electabuzz and the Rhydon. One of which I'm faster than the Rhydon, and the other one I'm decent versus, so. Big old Porygon, getting a little bit of luck. This damage is so good, too. There's the Thaw. Throws off a Toxic. I can respect that. So luckily I didn't hacks the Snorlax to death. Well, almost did. But if had I not frozen it, I would have gone for Toxic of my own and, you know, try to wear it down myself. I'll throw off a Toxic here. He can definitely body slam me. Another Pokemon he can go out to is Muck, but I'm sorry if you hear the cars in the background. I can't do anything about that. Nice. I'm going to put this Snorlax on a timer, wearing him down. This body slam from this Snorlax is going to do like 10 million. Porygon is not as good here without a Violite. Look how much that did. Honestly, it did so much. But at least I'm able to wear down Snorlax to the point of Zapdos. Just gonna Ice Beam here. Ice Beam is nice if he goes Electabuzz for a little bit of chip damage. Once again, really wishing that my Starmie wasn't bold, but I have to run bold Starmie on some of these builds because I'm so weak to Pokemon like Aerodactyl. Alright. Nice. Get some big damage before I go down to this. Alright, so Porygon did probably what I expected it to do. So the Porygon I have is kind of designed to Toxic Zapdos upon switching and then recover, beat it 1v1. At least that's what I try to do with it. I like Sandslash a lot here. Like I said, his Earthquake switch-ins do not exist. So it's not terrible at all. And as much as I like Rocks, I think that Earthquake is just the best play. Like I said, he has no Earthquake resistances. Sandslash offensively is very solid versus his team. And I don't want to allow anything to come in. Like this deals a Muck. This knocks out Rhydon at the 30% it's at because of Porygon's Ice Beam initially. Beedrill goes Tauros. Surf? Body Slam? I think I want Earthquake damage on you too. Yeah, his Earthquake isn't going to do much to me. I'm not a Alolan or anything, I'm just regular. And Double Edge, it weakens himself too. This will be a 2-hit KO, maybe with their recall. I'm going to do Earthquake again. Yeah, this thing is a problem. Honestly, Tauros being faster than my Charizard, I don't like that. Electabuzz is also faster, but Electabuzz, when I Mega Evolve, I can Roost on it. So I'm not as worried about that Pokemon. And Mega Charizard X is looking so nasty now, with Tauros being potentially gone. So like, I wouldn't mind him Double Edging here, because it wouldn't KO me, and it'll put him in range of my Earthquake. So as good as Rocks are in a lot of games, in this game I'm not going for it, because towards the end game, like, had I not gotten off this damage here and knocked out this Pokemon, could have been worse for me. That's perfect, that being gone. Tauros is nice. Don't have to worry about Rock Slide or Earthquake on my, what's it called? My Charizard. So I'm assuming Mega Beedrill is going to come out. Yep. Mega Beedrill can easily come out and just Mega Evolve and U-turn if it wants to. At this point, I'll click Rock. No, Earthquake is still better. I know I'm going to die to every attack. But yeah, Rock's not as necessary. Definitely not as necessary at all. Like, it only deals with Beedrill, but Beedrill falls over to every attack from Charizard. Like, it'd be nice if I got up Rocks before and I was able to also knock out Tauros at the same time. But I definitely value knocking out that Tauros there. Poison Jabs, which is not going to be able to knock me out. He tried to predict me on the U-turn. That's not going to be able to knock me out, man. Big ol' Sandslash coming through. I get some beautiful damage off on this Beedrill too. Fantastic damage. I get why he didn't want a U-turn because he didn't want me going Zapdos, but I'm Impish Sandslash, so I was always going to live that. I click Rocks here because I go down to any hit he goes for anyway. That man tried to make an over prediction, and it definitely did not work out for my opponent at all. I can tell you guys right now, my Charizard is about to clean up. Charizard X is actually about to clean up. Hey, on the real, it's about to clean up. Right, so I'm going to get in my Zapdos here, and what I'm actually going to do on his Rhydon, because he's more than likely going to U-turn out to Rhydon, is I'm going to Roost. I'll live a Poison Jab no matter what, and I doubt you'd let me knock out Beedrill when it's faster than my Starmie, confirmed. So I'll Roost here on what I'm expecting to be his U-turn out into Rhydon. If he Poison Jabs, I'll be able to live 2 anyway after a Roost. And basically this gets my Zapdos back at full, so I cancel out the Stealth Rock damage the next time I come in. And what I'll do is, when he goes out into Rhydon, I'll U-turn out into my Starmie, and then I'll click Scald there, either burning, potentially Muck coming in, or getting rid of the Rhydon if he opts to stay in. So what I'm basically ensuring is that my Zapdos is at full, so it's always still a check to that Beedrill, and making sure that he doesn't knock me out. Like, had I Thunderbolted, or even, I don't have Drill Peck on this Zapdos, but had I had Drill Peck, it wouldn't have been able to 2-hit KO Rhydon anyway. Goes Muck first. Very interesting. I mean, I can understand why. You get damage off on me, but I mean, it's the same thing. I really think that Zapdos will be able to beat Beedrill. I think it can still beat Electabuzz as well, as long as I Roost up and get to a good amount. And getting that damage off is really nice for my Charizard's Flare Blitz, Stout's Outrage. So what we'll do is we'll go out to my own Muck. This avoids Toxic, and this allows me just to weaken this thing. And I obviously have the Mega Drain for the, Rhydon if he wants to go out to that. Yep, avoiding a Toxic. Beautiful. And Crunch is better. Crunch is guaranteed damage. Well, Fire Blast if it lands is good, so it probably does more. I don't know if he'll risk his Muck, because Crunch 2 KOs it as well. Yeah, he's just going to Crunch. Okay. That's fine. I don't mind the 1v1 trade. Plus, there's a chance I can burn him, too. So if he wants to give me this Pokemon, I'll take it. Especially because Zapdos gets to come out after and just click Thunderbolt. Gets that defense drop on me, though. I have to be really careful about that Beedrill. I have to be really, really, really careful about that Beedrill. But I think that Charizard is going to be outraged and just, like, not care. Let's see if I can win another speed tie. Nope. A speed tie right there would have been really nice because I would have gotten the damage for Scald. Now it gets a little funky because I got to go Zapdos, and I didn't want to. So had I won that speed tie, I got off the damage to knock it out with Thunderbolt. I might still knock out Muck with Thunderbolt. I'm not entirely sure. I'm not sure of the Zapdos damage output. I think it's around that range, actually. So I may just knock him out. Nice. Okay. So I knock out Muck. I get a crit. I don't know if that mattered. He was at around 29%. I'm pretty sure that's around Zapdos' damage output on that Pokemon, right? And it's the same thing. If he goes out into... right here, if he goes out into Rhydon, I U-turn on to Starmie. I click Skull, because Skull will guarantee knock out the Rhydon. It will guarantee knock out Beedrill. And if he goes Electabuzz, I don't really care, because what I can do from there is get in my Mega Charizard X, Mega Evolve and Roost, take every hit from Electabuzz, and just not care at all. Right? Actually, I think the better play... Okay, no, I'm going to use Charizard in the endgame. So the better play is actually to sack this, to force Beedrill to come out. And Beedrill is forced to U-turn on my Charizard. Yeah, so I'll sack, because if I let Starmie take too much damage, he might try and Poison Jab knock me out with my with his Beedrill, and I can't let that happen. I got to force him to U-turn. So that way Charizard can come in and do a little mini sweep, because that thing is in range of Outrage. Electabuzz will die as well. So we'll bring out Starmie here. Click Scald. Rhydon isn't a factor. And again, I'm just trying to do my best to make sure that Beedrill doesn't mess me up. That's basically it. I couldn't lead Starmie in this game either because I was so scared of Rhydon. I wonder if he'll go Electabuzz. It'd be actually... Oh, that shiny Electabuzz looks really sunburnt. It looks very sunburnt. And I got the burn, which is fantastic because that means that my Charizard can come out and start roosting after I sack this. So this is fantastic for me. Thunderbolt should guarantee knock me out if I'm not mistaken. Yep, it should guarantee knock me out. It's close. I did not mean to click Scald there. I meant to click Thunderbolt. And he's Thunder Punch too. No, 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 no. And he's also like adamant, which isn't really good for me. Man, why is he physical? Not fully, not special. So the reason I'm recovering is because I have to force the Beedrill to U-turn on me. I have to force that Beedrill to U-turn on me. Which should always knock me out. Man, this just messed up my plan. So I knew he'd be faster. Like, I don't know why I didn't think about... I didn't realize the burn would be so much better for me, though. Because I thought he'd be mixed. I thought Thunderbolt hits a little bit harder than everything. And I'm obviously going to be at full now. And he's going to be gone. Man, I don't want that. I need Charizard to clean up. I need Charizard here to clean up. It needs to come through. It needs to. Beedrill comes out. Yeah, going Charizard now doesn't save me at all. Alright. I sack this. I should always go down to this attack anyway, even though I'm Bold Starmie. Actually, there's a pretty decent shot I do not go down to this. Okay, I know how I have to try not to go down to this. Cause there's a chance I don't go down here, right? Because I'm bold. I do go down, unfortunately. Man, that really messed me up with the burn. I thought it was better for me because that means that my Charizard could Mega Evolve and Roost and basically mess him up because of it. And I can't Mega Evolve mid Outrage. I'm trying to think about my best play. It's definitely a Mega Evolve and Roost here, but Jerwin does too much to me. And Rhydon's Rock Slide does so much on a Roost too. Rock Slide does way too much. I have to dodge a Rock Slide. Because if I stay in regular form and I Outrage, first off, I don't even know, I think if I lock out this thing. But if I stay in regular form, I'm pretty sure Beedrill's Poison Jab will knock me out. Because regular Charizard is really, really weak. Defensively, anyway. Yeah, it does 50 to 60. So I got to Mega Evolve and I got to dodge. Or he has to go for Toxic and Choke. Instead of Rock Sliding. That's literally it. I have to dodge. I literally have to dodge this Rock Slide right now. Man, when the burn causes you to lose. I thought it was fine because it meant that I could always get in Charizard. And I basically always lived every hit from every Pokemon. Ah, that's game. That is game. Good game, dude. I'm so mad the burn cost me a lot. Ah! Man. And also misclick Skull at the end. I meant to click Thunderbolt because I needed him to knock me out. Why are you physical Electabuzz? I mean, I know Electabuzz has good physical attack, but typically Thunderbolt will hit harder. And it has better special attack anyway. Good game, dude. Good game. Why would you not Poison Jab? Jordan has a chance to miss. Dude, if he lost off a 5% miss, oh man. Ah. Not according to plan. Man, I did my best there. I really tried. So my endgame again consisted of basically my endgame there would have consisted of him not being Thunder Punch, but being Thunderbolt because it hits harder on literally every Pokemon. Knock out my Starmie. I messed up by clicking Scald, though. I meant to click Thunderbolt myself. Knock him out. Get in my Charizard. Mega Evolve to the point where Beedrill cannot knock me out. And Roost to the point where Beedrill cannot knock me out and go from there. But I don't really have time for another game. Oh, well. The plan did not work out the way I wanted it to. But I did get to use Charizard, and I did get to use Porygon. I'm gonna definitely attempt to use Charizard on a better team. I feel like anything would have been better than Porygon here. Sandslash putting in work as usual. Yeah, Sandslash definitely putting in work as usual. And obviously at a point, maybe Rocks would have been good for that Beedrill. But at the same time, You guys saw how getting rid of Tauros was better for me, considering I'm not running a plus speed nature Starmie, so Tauros does outspeed that. Alright, well, you can definitely reflect on this loss. Hope you guys all enjoyed. Of course, go ahead and check out the playlist down below if you missed any of my previous Wi-Fi battles. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye, my friends.